Second Amendment of the Constitution, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed.
News Edge reporter Elizabeth Rollins visited one of the largest gun stores in Georgia, where business was brisk.
The Justice Department has between 30 and 60 days to make their decision. Meanwhile, businesses like Adventure Outdoors only continue to benefit.
So there's been a significant pickup in business today. We'll see how it goes Saturday. We'll kind of tell, how folks are going to react to this.
Cobb County business owner Eric Wallace says many folks flocking to their gun store Thursday afternoon following the president's executive order. The Biden administration is pushing to regulate ghost guns, which are legal guns that go untraced because they're sold in parts. DIY kits that are then put together later, as well as devices that turn pistols into short-barreled rifles.
It doesn't change the firearm, how it operates, or anything like that.
Sure.
It's being, in my opinion, mischaracterized by the president.
According to experts, the controversial stabilizer that was used to kill 10 people in Boulder, Colorado, was initially developed and designed for those who are handicapped. The Department of Justice has between 30 and 60 days to decide on the president's recommended changes.
So what the president's executive actions are is he's telling the Department of Justice, I want you to promulgate, I want you to write this order, and then we'll put that out through the rulemaking process. So you're right. We have to wait to see.
And while there's a lot of controversy surrounding the proposed legislation, there is one thing that experts and enthusiasts on both sides agree on, and that's the red flag legislation to keep firearms out of the wrong hands.
Criminals they're going to end up with a firearm if they want to get it bad enough.
So the firearm industry has actually not been opposed to red flag laws in and of themselves. We are very concerned with any red flag law that's written, though, that it ensures that you are protecting people's Fourth Amendment.
And so, the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by the oath or affirmation, and particularly described in the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. It's the difference between us being the United States and being a communist country like China. We have the right to bear arms. It is our God-given right. If you're a law-abiding citizen and legally, you can own guns. Now, for me personally, I don't own any guns, but I stand for the Constitution. Specifically, the First and Second Amendment right are extremely important. Let's put it in perspective. Chicago is a gun-free zone, right? Okay, over 1,500 people shot already this year. Okay, it says Maine can carry concealed firearms without a permit. 4 years later, Maine is the safest state in the union. So tell me again how gun control works. Simply, it means this, that places that have more gun laws have higher rates of crime. This is a fact. Check your statistics. And even law enforcement, many times, and I've shown videos of this, that have been saved by people with guns. Like an example, the video I shared of a police officer getting attacked and perpetrator trying to steal his gun, about to kill the police officer, and someone pulls over and saves the police officer's life. Also, another example that I talked about, made a video about this a couple months back, Enhanced Background Checks Act of 2021, HR 1446. Talked about this. For those of you that don't know what it is, in a nutshell, HR 8 and HR 1446 is basically making it so the government has an extended amount of time to do like a 10-day background check versus prior 3 days. What it does is give the government more power and make them able to find loopholes to delay the process so people have to start all over again. Especially if they don't get it done within that 10 days and it goes a couple weeks, they delay it and then they got to start all over.
Belief that you do not have to undergo a background check when you are at a gun show?
No, it's not his belief. He believes that background checks should be universal.
You go to a gun show, you can buy whatever you want. No background check. Is there a special exemption in federal law that he was referring to, or just...
So that's a reporter that was quoting Joe Biden when he said you can go into a gun show and buy a gun without a background check, which is false. What the president said was a lie and was incorrect. There is an agenda to take America's guns away.